Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today is Saturday, it is November 11th of 2023. Here in the United States of America, it is Veterans Day, and I know that around the world in different places, they also celebrate today as Remembrance Day, lots of different memorial services taking place, and I want to say it was really special to get to be here on Carnival today. Carnival on every sailing remembers their veterans, and then today with it being Veterans Day, they had an extra special program this morning, and I got to see that, which was extra special. And then also the conference that I'm here with on board with Dream Vacations as part of our meetings this morning. They started off with a memorial for all the veterans. They even had the veterans who are involved with Dream Vacations come up front so that we could all stand for them and applaud them. And I just wanted to tell you how grateful I am to be here and get to be a part of that today, and how special I think it is and important it is to remember, lest we ever forget. So wanted to start off with that. Alrighty, let's talk about, we're going to talk about Alaska, we've got to talk about Iceland, we've got Celebrity, and we've got Carnival. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, though, I would like to invite you to please subscribe if you haven't. You just hit that subscribe button and that little bell next to it. If you hit that, then it will send you a notification every time I put a video up or whenever we go live. Now, I bumped into someone here on the ship today that said he didn't get any notifications of videos up. So if you're not getting notifications, like unclick that bell and then re-click it and see if it will reset it a little bit. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but I know that sometimes I don't get notifications for channels that I have clicked that bell for. So that's a thought. Anyway, and if you appreciate this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Let's start off with Alaska. So up in Anchorage, Alaska, over the last couple of days, they have received record snowfall, like the most snow that they have received in that amount of time since 1982. It is really a record-breaking snowfall that they have received up there. They had to close the schools, some businesses had to close, and it's really a big deal up there. So you might be wondering why I'm talking about that here. This isn't a weather channel. It's because it is such a big deal for cruising, and let me tell you why. When we go to Alaska to go on a cruise, and it's important for Alaska to have enough water otherwise, but it is really amazing when they get enough snow during their season, so hopefully this will continue. It makes it, though, when we get to go see Alaska, that the waterfalls are robust, that there is plenty of water in the rivers. If you want to go on a boat ride or go out and see wildlife, having enough water is a really big deal. So I thought it was amazing that this early in the season, they are already receiving a lot of snowfall. I'll keep an eye on what's going on. And so I looked at the weather map, and it's really quite a large swath of Alaska there around the Anchorage area. You go to Anchorage if you go on a cruise tour. If you go on a cruise that goes north or south between the port there in Whittier and down to Vancouver, you'll fly in and out of Anchorage. That's the airport you use if you're going to use the port there of Whittier. So it's really exciting. There'll be more snow on the mountains, and I think we're just off to a great start, and it made me really excited. The next thing that is really worth mentioning is Iceland. So Iceland right now is really on high alert because of the risk of earthquakes. The geologists there, the volcanologists are all expecting something to happen. They have had a lot of smaller earthquakes just very recently, enough so that they have closed the Blue Lagoon. If you're not familiar with the Blue Lagoon, it is a very popular tourist place where you can go, and they are the geothermal pools where the water that you get to swim in there is automatic, it's geothermal. It's already warm coming from the earth. So that has been closed for at least a week, and we will keep an eye on that situation. And there is also a town there in Iceland that has been evacuated. It's Grindavik, Grindavik. And when we went there on our cruise, we did not visit that place, but just wanted to bring you up to date on that. I was talking with someone here the other day, a colleague, and she was saying, and this is a tip for you all, if you want to go through Iceland right now, some of the airlines have it so that you can stay in Iceland, like if you're flying from, I'm just picking a place out of the air. Say you're going from Las Vegas to Heathrow and you're going through Iceland, you can make it so that you can stay there up to 7 days, and it's not going to cost extra in order to stay in Iceland for a bit, so that you can do some sightseeing. Just thought I would let you know about that. But then also make sure that what you want to see is open before you go. I don't know how long these places are going to stay closed. I have been looking, I tried to look up and see with different cruise itineraries, and I don't see any changes yet. No changes yet so far on cruises there in Iceland. We'll kind of see. Most of the large ships that go more in the summertime, but there are still some of your more expedition ships that do run still up to Iceland, and it looks like they're still going. Alrighty. The next update that I've got for you, yesterday I talked to you about Black Friday sales, and you know, I was thinking in my mind that I had seen a Celebrity's Black Friday sale somewhere, but when you look at celebritycruises.com, it was not there yet. It was just like I told you of 75% off the second passenger. Well, it was on Instagram that I saw it, and so I wanted to let you know that what they're saying their Black Friday sale is going to be is still that 75% off of the second guest plus bonus savings on select sailings. Alrighty, and then under it, it says have it all in Europe with Black Friday. And so I am wondering if it is pretty much their European cruises that are going to be included for that bonus savings on Black Friday. So we'll keep an eye out and let you know. I told you yesterday, and remember, if you want to go on a sailing to Europe next year and you're looking at that airfare and you're thinking, oh my, Holland America has a $500 airfare credit on their European cruises right now. So you might want to take a look at that. I want to go to Europe next year. We have a couple of cruises lined up. So I don't know. I'm going to get on Azamara next year. I've decided in 2024, if Dondra Ritzenthaler is coming to Azamara, I need to give Azamara a try and tell you all about it, because I think our future is going to be extra bright at Azamara, and I shared that with you the other day. Alrighty, another thing I want to let you know about here I am on the Carnival celebration, is join us on Monday night, and then I'll tell you the news here about Carnival, but join us Monday night. We're going to talk all about this cruise on our live. That's at 6 p.m. Mountain time, so 8 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm also going to do a video about what I have loved about, we'll cover what I've loved about Carnival, what I've liked about Carnival, what I've not been so crazy about. Alrighty, really kind of a pros and cons, but there are some things that I've really enjoyed, some things not, you know, okay, and then some that I no. And so I'll let you know all about that. But the big news with Carnival is, and this is a big deal, this is a really big deal. So the Carnival Firenze, which Firenze is Italian for Florence, the city of Florence there in Italy is Firenze. You probably knew that, but anyway, it makes me excited. So the Carnival Firenze is coming to Carnival Cruise Line from Costa Cruise Line. Carnival Corporation also owns Costa Cruise Line, so it is, that ship is coming, and they were expecting that inaugural cruise to sail right there at the beginning of May. Everybody booked it as the inaugural cruise. We booked, Gordon and I, the inaugural cruise on the Sun Princess, because it's a really big deal to get to be on the first sailing of a ship, right? Well, then Carnival just has announced, just barely, that they're going to have that ship ready a week earlier. And so they intend to sell those cruises for that earlier week. So it'll be right there at the end of April. And so there's all of these people who booked on this cruise that thought they were going to be on an inaugural, and they're not. Even if you run the same activities, it's not the same thing, right? But then again, maybe it's good enough. What do you guys think? If you were on that inaugural sailing there on the Carnival Firenze and you were booked on that inaugural, and then they told you that there's going to be another inaugural, are you going to try to cancel, move your booking over to the one at the end of April? Carnival so far has not announced anything that says that they're going to move anybody that wants to be moved. It'll be interesting to see if that happens, because there is really a lot of people talking about this on social media. I would say it's huge. So let me know what you think, and are you going to go on the inaugural for the Carnival Firenze? You know what? Part of me really wants to do that. So maybe we'll look at it. Yeah, maybe we will look at it. That ship is supposed to have a lot of Italian flair, and you know me in Italy. I love Italy. I love Italian, everything. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me today. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. Y'all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.